So Susie, a new year, but I'm sure you'll be looking at more of the same from the team after the last match here against Sale in December.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we can pick up on the continuity that we'd developed before Christmas. Good performance against Sale, but feels like a million years ago when we played them. So yeah, we've had some good training over the Christmas period. We've tried to keep on top of, not kind of knock off and have too much rest, but obviously giving the players some rest. And then, yeah, I think they're pretty much raring to go on Saturday.
And obviously seeing some new faces in the camp, 3 in fact. How are they settling in? Are we likely to see any of them in the squad this weekend?
Yeah, we've got 2 from the States, so Jojo and Rachel, 2 forwards that have come from the States to join us, and then Laura from Ireland. So yeah, both all showing up really well, settled in very well. They've been doing a lot of work before they arrived, on huddle and catching up with what we've been doing. So the girls have welcomed them with open arms, as they do everybody that comes into our camp, which is just brilliant. Rachel and Laura will be on the bench this weekend, which will be great. So hopefully they'll be making an impact on the game.
And Bristol this weekend, a tough test as they were when they come here at Sandy Park a few months ago. Yeah,
really, really good side. Bristol very established, full of good players. Quite a few come over the border from Wales, international experience. The likes of, Sarah Byrne, Amber Reid, don't know if they're playing, but, we expect them all to be on the field. They're just a really solid team who do simple things very, very well, have strengths all over the park. So we'll give them the respect that they're due, and then we'll very much be focusing once again on ourselves and how we can improve and keep improving.
And when we faced them here at Sandy Park, obviously it ended up being a 2-point game. It probably didn't feel that way at the start. We started a little slow and they come out the blocks very quickly. But how were your kind of thoughts on the performance there and the fight back from your side?
Well, it was a long, long time ago. It was game 2, I think it was, wasn't it? So we were very, very new. There's a few players here now that didn't even play in that game or hadn't even got through quarantine. So we're a very different outfit now. No doubt they will be as well, or they'll be much improved. That day, yeah, we came out of the blocks firing, scored an early try, and then gave them one straight back. And we just never quite settled until quite late in the game. So now we're finding we settle a lot quicker, and that's the challenge. Can you get straight into a game and continue for 70 minutes? I mean, it's a shorter game than we used to. My challenge when we played Sale was we hadn't been performing that well in second halves, but we did against Sale. So we're looking for that. It's not going to be a perfect performance, but can we keep performing over the 70 minutes and not kind of drift in and out? And and the girls are adamant that that's their improvement, and they really want to make sure they're doing that on Saturday.
And over the last few months, have you seen that resilience building then? As obviously that everyone's getting used to playing with each other and you're kind of putting the learns every single week into every performance? Yeah,
they're definitely getting to know each other on and off the field, and off the field is equally as important as on it, so they know how to look after each other, they know what each other does, they've trained alongside each other for a lot longer now, most of them anyway, and there's a really, really good feeling in the squad. They feel really proud of the badge, even though they haven't worn it for that long. They feel really proud to perform, proud to be here, really excited. The excitement is just brilliant, There's a lot of young players, but a lot of experienced players as well, but they all feel very, very privileged to just be able to play rugby. Some of them are pushing towards a World Cup. Some of them are just prepping and playing, like Lottie Holland, done everything she wants to do in an international shirt, and she's just loving being here. So I think the enjoyment is showing in our performances, the drive to keep improving no matter what stage you're at in your career, and therefore we're turning out results. And, if we keep enjoying ourselves and we keep improving, then we'll keep being in a very good position.
And this weekend finally kicks off what will be a tough run of fixtures for you.
Yeah.
Where are you setting the stores in? Obviously, this is where you get counted for, isn't it? About how the season's going to pan out, really, these kind of big games.
Yeah. We're aiming high, but not too high. We've got to be realistic. It's a cliche, but it's true. We're focused on each performance as it comes, week in, week out. We've got 4 tough games, 2 local derbies, effectively, up the M5 a little bit, which are away fixtures, which are going to be tough, It's always tough going on the road. We're bringing 2 very good London sides here. We haven't played Sarries yet, and they're kind of top of the league with Quins, and both of them are coming to town, in the next few weeks. So it's going to be a really good measure for how well we're developing as a squad. We've shown we can beat teams. We've shown we can be competitive with the top teams, but can we be competitive enough and consistent enough to get the results when it really matters? And that's my question. And I don't know what the answer is going to be come the 30th of January, but we'll see in the next few weeks.